Hi, I'm Daz. I'm the producer of The Drift, and we're now right in the middle of principal photography. We had an interesting weekend. We didn't get everything shot we hoped to, so we're now in like contingency filming. Not a good place to be when you are only 2 days in a 12-day shoot. However, that's the world of filmmaking, especially for backyard productions. You don't have much of a choice. So what are we doing now? Well, we've got the guys now building the sets that we were hoping to do over the weekend. To be honest, we've got a bit more time to build them now because they've had sort of middle of the week, sort of planning night to decide how they're going to do it. Getting all the flooring down and stuff. But the other set that we filmed on last week is still up, and that's stopping us from building this. And we can't take that down until we've filmed all the scenes that we didn't film last week. So there's quite a challenge there in getting all that sorted out. So a lot of pressure. But what we're doing is looking at ways of improving that, improving how we shot, how we obtained all the footage and stuff. So different filming style in terms of what you do with the camera crews and things like that. And just looking at how we can speed things up. So it's pretty tough at the minute. We said all that. A lot of the shots we got were really good. Some of the shots were pretty rubbish, and we're going to have to reshoot some of it. But again, that's the same sort of thing you get with first weekend of filming. First couple of days, you're sort of just getting into that sort of rhythm of working with each other under pressure and stuff. So, you know, all things considered, we achieved a lot. We're obviously being very ambitious, and some more than others. But that's the way we do it. That's why we make it as big as we can. So it's positive. We're trying to keep positive. Earlier during the week, I was a little bit, worried. But as the week manifests, it's one of the good things about having breaks between each of these sort of shoots, is your body gets time to rest. Both physically and up here as well, because your brain's doing 10 to the dozen when you're filming. It just doesn't stop for 2 days. You're just continuously shooting. So now we've got a bit of time to have had a bit of time to sort of recover, recuperate on that, assess the way we do our business, how we can do it better, and so now we're already building the set, before the weekend, which is what we aim to do originally. So we're already catching up, which is great. So yeah, pretty tough, but there we go. That's where we are with it. This weekend we're filming on 3 locations. So we've got the first location which we didn't finish on, and we've got a film on this location. And we're filming in the Deliverance as well. So 3 different areas. I've had a couple. My director of photography has been in his accident, so he's still off. I've just lost my second AD, and now someone's on the phone. Hello. Hello. Okay, I'll see you in 10 minutes then. Okay, bye. And that's Matthew and Caroline. So they're obviously coming. They're 10 minutes away. Yay! So, lost quite a few people as well. Lost one of my other camera operators as well, who's not well. Good that he's not here, really, because if he's not well, it'll start spreading it around everywhere, and then we'll all not well. So fair enough. But I've got no extra crew. We were down on crew last week. So that's also a factor too that obviously impacts on everybody else because we all get tired. And the other thing, of course, is this is 3 days of filming rather than 2. So 50% increase in time on set. So having said that, we've also looked at some of the shots and scenes that we can perhaps move elsewhere in the film. So we've tried to reduce our workload for this weekend compared to what happened last weekend. Found some other bits that we can sort of not cut corners, but we can start thinking more editorially and think about what we don't actually need to shoot. We don't need to see the crew, for example, go in and out every single time of the Deliverance. Once we know that it once, how they did it, we don't need to see it every time. Just see one little part of it rather than the whole journey. So thinking editorially now more about what we can and get rid of. So that's another idea. Am I in the way?
Yeah.
Am I in the way?
Always.
Right, I'm in the way. So where shall I go?
Daddy.
So yeah, thinking editorial about what shots we can and can't do. So that's good. And the other thing we've also thrown into the mix now is an alternative ending. Not for fun, but because one of the ideas we're going to do is quite a CGI intensive way of filming. So we need to have a backup. So if that doesn't work out in the future, we need to have something we've done on set that we've got in the can that we can use. That sounds like a great idea until you try and shoot it, because now we've got to actually go and film that. So you effectively doubled your scenes for all those ones that have alternate endings. So that's obviously a factor we've now got to throw into. A few issues with lighting. Some of the scenes are just still too dark. It's nice to have it dark, but you're still going to be able to see what's going on. And even in movies when it's night time, you can still see faces. So there's got to be an element of sort of film play whereby you sort of compromise the reality of the situation in that there should be no light to make sure that there is some light. Otherwise, what's the point of making the film? That's just the way it is. But hey, it's science fiction. There's gravity on the ship, so for goodness sake, if we can let that go, what about? Who cares about the light? There is light in space, you know, from stars. So whatever, there can be windows. You know, so that's something else that we've got to sort out too. But no, we're getting it now. Sets coming together. They're working on the sort of ceiling bits, trying to make it so that we don't see the ceiling, all that kind of stuff. So that's working well too. But yes, we're on now. This is it. Really quite sort of tough, tired. You know, we film at weekends and then we work during the week and then we stop again. So you know, for filming at the weekend again. So it's taking its toll, but it is the only way of doing it. So what else has happened? Oh yeah. A couple of guys emailing us who were saying they really want to do the movie and stuff, and then sort of, you know, we know everyone does it for free and everyone comes and gives their time and it's a voluntary thing for charity, increasing your profile in a large project, and then one of the guys sort of saying, well, yeah, no, but I can't afford this, can you pay these expenses and that, and it's like, well, no, we can't do that because we pay it for him and we pay it for everybody. The other thing from my experience is that people that, you know, want us to pay for their train fares and stuff like that, well, there's generally people that are either in the industry or about to go into the industry, they'll drop us anyway as soon as there's a professional job. So there's an indicator there that when people start asking, that's a whole separate issue, really, rant and rave. But now the pressure's on, I haven't got time to start, you know, mucking around with people like that. I've just got to say no expenses. Just got to, you're in or you're out type thing. So a few little politics and things that go on now, but because time is less, I have to be less sort of, I haven't got time rather to start writing flowery emails and managing sort of expectation of people who aren't even on set. Now that we're on and we're filming, the focus has to be on what's happening here. And the conversations that we have here are very different now. And I have briefed the crew about that, how things would change. So, for example, Scott is working on some makeup stuff at the moment for one of the characters. He's showing me some really good stuff. And then he started painting the colours and all the blood and all that, which I've seen before. I know he could do that. So, you know, the conversation is, right, great, you've done the foundation. Right, get on with something else now, because I know you can do that bit. I know you want to make it look nice for today, but we're not filming today. And there are other things you can get on with. So that is something now that's coming more and more common in the way that, you know, people are sort of being brought onto task more quickly. That's the exciting thing about filmmaking, though. It's all about concentrating that effort in a very short period of time, and all the bits that we've done over the last 6 months coming together to actually make the film, and that's what we're doing. So as much as it's frustrating in some areas with people not able to join us, other areas where we're not getting all the shots done on time, in other ways, you know, we look back at the footage and the photographs and that, it looks fantastic, you know, and that's why we're doing it. It's about, you know, making this movie, preserving what we've done, working together as a team. So can't really complain in that regard. So yeah, it's all going good. Everyone's working as hard as they can, and that's what you said last week as well. That, you know, we haven't, the things that we've missed or things that we haven't achieved has not been down to people not working or not working hard enough. You know, everybody's working really hard. So you can't complain about that, you know, because everybody wants the same thing. Everybody wants this to be a success, and everyone's working really hard to make it a success. So that's a good place to be. No one's whinging, no one's moaning. Everybody's, you know, working really hard. So good, it's good. There we are. So we'll see what happens this weekend. 3 days of filming. Going to be hard, going to be intense. If we don't pick up these shots at this weekend, then we're really going to be in the doo-doo. So it's really important that we do. So we'll see what happens. There we go.